And we don't have to wait any longer.
We don't have to wait any longer as we load in here. 2 great teams, a bunch of great players, 8 to be specific. We see the comp we talked about. What's the 4th? Is it an edit?
It was a wiper. That was the one.
Wiper,
2 wipers in this match. And however could we have known? But, you know, it doesn't matter how we know. What matters is, do these players know how to get the win?
How to win? How to use their weapons?
Yes.
I love seeing some new weapons in here. It looks like it is only the new charger at the moment, but I'm excited to see how the new weapons play a part in this tournament. And I'm also happy that I can just call them the new weapons and not have to memorize all of their names.
Well, that's something that a professional would do, and we're not here to be professional.
No.
However, Sauce is here to mess some people up with that Ultra Stand, getting a nice double as that basket gets opened up. Sauce will go down there, but Avocado there with the Tent Umbrella shield for some protection. Not going to be able to protect against a triple ink strike, but being used away from Avocado's positioning, allowing Avocado to be able to go and get a Zuka spot, as well as at least distract a few other players from stopping this push. Saturday Night Speedle, able to make a pretty satisfying push, putting 47 points on the board.
47 points is respectable, especially for a first push so quickly there, too. They broke the basket in, what, 40, 50 seconds? Like, they were already scoring. Yeah, it was probably less. So, showing some dominance early in here. They have another power clam. They've opened the basket again, and Tablespoon just aren't really able to get out of their base here, unfortunately.
And I apologize if I missed a crab tank nerf at this point. Avocado somehow just living through that crab tank, purely focusing them. This could be a quick one if Tablespoon aren't able to gain a little bit of control here. They have 2 players to defend, but there are jumps coming through here from Saturday Night Speedle, and as long as they're able to keep that basket open, there's 6 more clams. That's enough to knock out this match. Ooh. I think that's game.
That was a very quick game there. Great first push from Saturday Night Speedle. Basket closed. They were able to stay up there, get another power clam, and then just leave one player up as far as they could to hold back Tablespoon.
Yeah, Tablespoon going to have to figure out a solution to dealing with Avocado. That Tent Umbrella, I mean, the weapon itself, problematic. The shield, no one's breaking it.
No one's breaking that. And the Wiper used it to their advantage as well to be able to get on there to take out some players and hold that space.
Getting up into spawn.
Indeed. It'll be exciting to see how they do it here. Let's see what these comps are.
But we do get to see that new Splash Shot Pro.
And no changes from the other team?
Well, we also see the new Wiper. I don't think that was the Wiper that Sauce was running in that first match.
Yes, and we see a different umbrella here with the Inkjet instead of the Tent Umbrella.
So far more changes coming out from Saturday Night Speedle than Tablespoon, but it doesn't seem like that's slowing Saturday Night Speedle down. They have great versatility with all these different weapons. Beautiful shot there from Juani to finish off that fight, which was already looking a little bit unfair for Tablespoon.
A little bit.
But riding on along to the second checkpoint already. Another quick barn burner of the start here for Saturday Night Speedle.
Yeah, and Juani still has his crab ready too, so he could, after these strikes get in and he gets back on the tower here, he could easily hop back on, put the crab out, but the Ultra Sand coming out from the side of Tablespoon, getting a nice double there with the throw. And Tablespoon may be able to find a footing here to get back into mid.
Definitely need to, and thankfully for them, they also have that Tacticooler on the tower, but unfortunately for them, it's so far away from all their players, they might only get one player able to pick it up. And unfortunately, while that player will be back quickly to prevent a true wipeout, that was a real wipeout. Sauce now in a wonderful position. Great use of the curling bomb to clear some space and take on some players.
Great fighting there, going in after the charged curling bombs up the ramp. And yeah, great move from them. Their teammates able to get the tower all the way to that third checkpoint, immediately behind them. Juani just chilling on the tower, taking the shots he needed and taking it all the way to the end.
Another dominant performance here from Saturday Night Speedle. One thing that we didn't have time to mention before we got into the action, this time at SeaBATTLE 6, it is a play all 3 across group stages. So while these were 2 relatively quick games, we will get to see a third one, and where we'll be going for that is Mako Mart.
Yeah, Mako Mart Splat Zones is going to be a fun one to watch. Maybe we see the tank come back out here. Maybe we stick with the other umbrella. Maybe, since they're already 2 up, they go crazy and do another comp.
I happily locked it.
Happily locked it. And aren't we all, you know?
I'm looking forward to that Bavarian pretzel. That will lock me in. But we see Saturday Night Speedle has continued to lock in similar weapons. The 10 umbrella does come back out. We're returning to the vanilla splat wiper. Juani is continuing to stay on that new spot charger. But Tablespoon bringing out a brush.
I like the ink brush pick here. I forget what special. Does it have an ultra stamp as well?
It has ultra stamp.
There we
as well.
see it. So no change in the special, but change in the main weapon, which might help them get a little bit of speed, get in, and not take as much space, but be a little bit sneakier and get the surprise picks. And it seems to be working out well for him so far, but nice pick from Juani there up close.
Yeah, important one there. Talk about what was going on a big flank. Had an opportunity to get 2, maybe even 3 players, but at the very least pushed Saturday Night Speedle back. And now we can actually see what Tablespoon are able to do with a little bit of mid-control. They're setting up very nicely here, using specials pretty well. I'd say the chaining together was nice, but now you're starting to see those specials coming through from Saturday Night Speedle. 2 still online and ready to go, and there goes one. Have we seen Juani use his crab tank yet?
Not this game. I don't think so.
We
saw the crab.
In any game?
I'm not sure we have.
Does Juani know that has a special? I know it's a new weapon. There we are. Thank you, Juani. Thank you. There's the commentator blessing, not a curse that time. Able to use it to push back Tablespoon. Trying to find a little bit more damage to that brush, just precariously living behind the block, but they are still living.
Able to get out. Able to get out with the help of their ink vine there too, and going on the flank here. Let's see if they can use this ultra stamp from behind, take out a few players. That'd be a great push while the rest of their team comes in. They get the jump in. They escaped Juani's charger for now, but Juani with the great shot there.
Yeah, turning your back to the charger, not the smartest idea in that moment, but they still have another chance. One crab tank coming out here from Tablespoon. It's going to be a close call. Can they get enough paint on the zone?
It's looking probable. They get 1 down. They get 2 down.
Those strikes coming in. Surely secure it. Beautiful work there. That's a big penalty on Saturday Night Speedle now. That's something we often see on the stage, but at the same time, it's not easy.
It is not.
To see that run all the way down and get the KO.
Yeah, especially with all these specials coming out from Saturday Night Speedle. Able to push them out so effectively and also back up and not go down to the ultra stamp from player there. That helps a lot to just keep mid. And we see picks from both sides. We see the brush going crazy here. Might get found out by this stamp. And they do, even though they tried to pop their own stamp to counter it. We see Shisa jumping out from the flank there. And it's looking like Saturday Night Speedle are in a great position to see this game out.
Yeah, I was about to say one more crab tank to last through, but hold on now. Another 2-down situation, but Juani with a brilliant snipe once again. These trip checks are going to have to do it, but Juani using the crab tank to put pressure, and it's going to be Saturday Night Speedle holding on to the zone through all of this pressure and able to secure the 3-0.
Great finish from Juani there. The 2 picks were so important to take down the brush who was trying to take the zone at the end. And man, just 2 quick games and then a very competitive, very close game to finish it out here.
Yeah, really beautiful teamwork as well. It takes some familiarity with your teammates to be able to trust your charger to be in an aggressive position, pop special, not focus the zone that's getting painted with triple ink strike, and still have teammates behind you holding that zone so that they could get the quicker KO.
Absolutely.
Looking good.